Imagine this scenario. You approach your class excited to start your new unit on producing a narrative or expository writing. You're met with the responses. Not again! I hate writing! How long will this take? Getting students to start a writing project can be difficult. Students feel lost and wonder how to get started. They ask themselves, where do I start? What does my teacher want me to do? The teacher has to fight the struggling student even to get them to pay attention. They ask themselves, why should I try when I know I can't do this? Now imagine the same class. You start by showing the class an example of a digital story. Students respond with, hey, that was neat. Are we going to do that? I've got some ideas. There are 3 objectives for digital storytelling. 1. Students use higher level thinking skills to develop and produce a product. 2. Students use technology to create a real-world product. And 3. Students use the writing process to write, revise, and produce a product. Students live in a fast-paced, technology-driven world. Like in the comic, sometimes the classroom hasn't quite caught up yet. Digital storytelling is a way to grab the 21st century learner's attention and motivate them to use the writing process to complete a product. According to Redmond, digital storytelling responds to the kinesthetic, auditory, and visual learning styles. There are many different web applications that are helpful with digital storytelling. Some examples are MindMo, WeVideo, Spicy Notes, and Powtoons. This video will focus on Spicy Notes. Spicy Notes is a hands-on web application. It incorporates technology in a way that will engage students. Redmond states that research concludes that high-end youth interaction with technology can motivate young writers to simply begin a story. Students can use the Spicy Notes website to brainstorm their topics, inserting pictures, video, and music. When finished, they can use the brainstorming to create a writing project, or use the Spicy Notes to create a digital story to present to class. They can share it through the Spicy Notes website, or insert the URL on their classroom website to be connected to later. For example, teachers can use Spicy Notes in a freshman English classroom as a brainstorming activity to prepare for writing a personal narrative. Spicy Notes can also be used in a U.S. history classroom as a digital storytelling presentation for Black History Month. Also, Spicy Notes can be used in any math classroom, so students can use digital storytelling to show how equations can be solved. Spicy Notes, along with other forms of digital storytelling, can be used in classrooms grades K through 12. As a brainstorming activity, a way to catch the students' attention, or as a final visual project to be presented to a class. Teachers have objectives that they must meet in their classroom. These objectives fall under the professional growth and effectiveness system. For example, digital storytelling, like Spicy Notes, will hit sections of Domain 2, Classroom Environment, and Domain 3, Instruction. Also, digital storytelling addresses the new Kentucky State Standard shared across the curriculum dealing with reading and writing. The shared reading standards for digital storytelling will address the evaluation of text in diverse formats and how to analyze and comprehend text. Consider what reading standards you want to address with digital storytelling in your classroom. For example, reading CCR07, integrate and evaluate content presented in diverse formats and media, including visually and quantitatively, as well as in words. Also, the shared writing standards for digital storytelling will address the writing process and the creation of narratives with an authentic purpose. An example of a writing standard would be Writing CCR05. Develop and strengthen writing as needed by planning, revising, editing, rewriting, or trying a new approach. Digital storytelling will also help teachers meet the American Association of School Librarian standards. For example, Standard 2.1.6. Use the writing process, media and visual literacy, and technology skills to create products that express new understanding. These standards work hand in hand with the writing, speaking and listening, and reading standards that have to be addressed across the curriculum. Also, digital storytelling addresses the 6 levels of Bloom's taxonomy. For example, digital storytelling can address the synthesis and evaluation levels of Bloom's. Under synthesis, students can create a digital story of an event or about a topic. Under evaluation, students can evaluate the information needed for a project. Being able to address the reading and writing standards as well as the taxonomies will help teachers meet the professional growth standards that must be addressed in the 21st century classroom. Before you present Spicy Notes or any other web application to a classroom, dive in, experiment, and have fun creating a digital story.